Lilly Singh is back at it again, being cringe. Here we have a video where she tried to celebrate International Women's Day and somehow messed that up too. Like, instead of empowering females, donating to charities, celebrating women in positions of power, she decided to take this day about women and make it all about men. By that I mean bashing men because they are terrible and they must obviously be exterminated from planet Jupiter. Right, let's watch this. I hope you're ready to die laughing because that is definitely what's gonna happen here.
I am pumped because this Sunday we're celebrating International Women's Day, y'all. Now don't worry, you don't have to remember to go out and get anyone flowers. You just have to remember to go out and fight for equal pay for women in the workplace.
Are you kidding me? It's 2020 and she's still fighting for equal pay in the workplace? Why don't you fight for the right to vote again? Because it seems like you're fighting for shit that you already have. It's literally against the law to pay women less. If somebody is doing that, they're going to jail.
Now, I know there are guys out there thinking, International Women's Day? Why don't we have an International Men's Day?
I genuinely don't know a single person who thinks that. Like, I don't care. Why would I want a men's day? Why would I want a day for simply existing? That just doesn't make sense. But if it's a holiday, I won't complain. But in general, I'm really not mad about Women's Day at all.
God bless you, Twitter.
You're like the physical embodiment of Twitter. Mega woke, extremely cringe, unfunny, and causing conflict for no reason at all.
Well, you're in luck. Because you do. It's actually on November 19th. But you wouldn't know that because you're too busy celebrating it every other day of the year.
Okay, come on, like, every day is not Men's Day. I don't feel special every single day. The only guy that makes me feel special is my man, Nick Crompton. Look at that cutie, dude. I'd suck on his toes, but that's besides the point. Like, when does Google change its homepage for men? You're acting like every day men are just thanked for being men. Hey, you're a man? Thank you, bro. Thank you for existing. That's so cool, man. Please stop the claps. Like, you keep rewarding these terrible statements. No wonder she'd ever stop. She's got a bunch of yes men. I'm sorry, that word is sexist. Yes women. I should have said that. I apologize, guys.
Also, fun fact, November 19th is also International Toilet Day. Now, I'm not saying men are toilets, but both holidays are mostly catered towards a bunch of white Johns.
Men are toilets? Are you kidding me? Is that your message for Women's Day? Men are toilets? We're toilets, guys. We're literal toilet bowls that you take shits in. Like, why are you so sexist? Why do you hate men so much? I don't understand. Who hurt you?
I feel like not enough people know about International Women's Day.
Oh yeah, never heard of it. Yo, John, you heard about International Men's Day? No? You idiot. It's every day, bro.
According to Wikipedia, International Women's Day is only an official holiday in 26 countries. And wait for it, the US is not one of them.
I don't understand your point, though. Like, even though it's not an official holiday in the United States, it's still celebrated there, so that means that recognizing it as an official holiday has virtually no effect on its celebration at all. Congrats, you just destroyed your own point in the same sentence. Clap it up for Lilly Singh, everybody.
The cause I like to focus on most for International Women's Day is education.
Finally, god damn it, it's been 30 minutes. I'm about to leave the show. I'm walking out right now, and now you started talking about something important. Bruh.
One prominent economist even said investment in the education of girls may be the highest return investment available in the developing world. And even the haters can believe it because that quote was said by a man.
I'm sorry, Lily, I don't believe it anymore. You said man? Like, I was with you till the women part, but once you said man, like, my toes retracted back into my skin. My hair left my genitals. A man? That is so unwoke, bro.
And yes, and I need to say this is a fact again. There is a wage gap between women and men in the workplace.
You know, screaming it at my face doesn't make it any more true, right? Felix, please explain to the unwoke whammon the gender pay gap.
I'm saying there is no gender gap. It's been debunked several times.
Today, the typical woman who works full-time earns 79 cents for every dollar that a typical man makes.
This is definitely not a statement made so that people can pat themselves on the back. Oh, It's so hard being a woman. What they did with the gender gap is that they took all men and all women and did a median on it and said, oh, okay, women earn this amount less than men in general. What they don't take into account is, well, pretty much anything at all, like women working less hours, women choosing less high-paying jobs, and so on and so forth. Now, if you take these factors into account, basically the gender gap comes out to pretty much nothing, because men and women are paid generally equal.
But to fight it, it's important to share your salaries. So I reached out to all the other female broadcast late night hosts. And there weren't any, so...
Hey guys, did you know that Lilly Singh is the only late show host, women of color, bisexual doodlehead?
Perhaps a bigger problem?
There's only one problem on my screen right now, Lilly, and it just won't go away.
Now, one thing I'm proud of is that I actually employ a lot of women on this show. In fact, half of my writers are women. Yes!
Yeah, and I hired them because they're women. She's actually admitted before that she's straight up sexist. It's like if you say the 3 kids in class with the highest marks get awards, and if all 3 are boys, she thinks that, you know, don't judge by merit, judge by diversity. She robs the award from one of the boys and gives it to a girl. That's not woke, that's just stupid, right? Like, maybe that's what happened, you know, with your show. That's why you don't have good writers.
Shout out to the dudes who support women.
I think the word you're looking for is simps. Her whole show is trying to promote woke messaging with really failed comedy. I think that sums it up pretty well. Women's Day for Lilly is being a bigoted sexist towards men. What a nasty attitude she has. Like, she can genuinely never be happy if she just spends her life hating men. So that's how using sexism and racism to fight against sexism and racism works, I guess. What an absolutely embarrassing show. It would be better if she just tried to be serious and praise women on this day. The comedy is cringe.
Perhaps a bigger problem?
I support women, just not the toxic ones who think all men are toilets. Women like her makes me ashamed to be one. Comparing men to toilets, really? That's so low and desperate. I feel sorry for your father. Imagine like Lilly Singh just walking into her living room and just telling her dad how privileged he is because he's a male. Hey dad, guess what? All men are toilets, including you. She's so jealous of white people. Does Lilly Singh not know that men and women have equal wages in the US?
There is a wage gap between women and men in the workplace.
Evidently not. Equal pay in the workplace, says the one who makes millions on YouTube. The show's just men bashing. Horrible. I agree. Let's end it there. Hope you guys enjoyed. Smash that like button if you did. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.